Oh, it's working this time, I think. It appears on my YouTube app. Biscuit. Biscuit, Yay! Biscuit. Hello. Okay. Now I can play the game. I know there's already game data game.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Yeah, let's do that.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes,
Hey, Biscuit.
It began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Absolutely destroyed that
I'd
guy.
seen the hitchhiker too late.
One hit KO. Vehicular manslaughter.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail.
Yeah, Alan.
And I would never see
Of course
Alice
he
again.
was dead. What did you think happened? What do you think happens when you hit someone? Oh my god! Where'd the body go? I'm gonna look around all confused.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Echo, okay. Alan Wake. Look at Alan go. Look at him go. My name is Alan Sleep.
I had to go to the lighthouse.
I'm sleepy.
Waiting for me there.
My name is Alan Sleep. I'm going to sleep. My name is Alan Wake.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
At Alan Wake's funeral, there's gonna be a gravestone. He does talk like a point-and-click adventure game protagonist. On his gravestone, there's gonna be, it's gonna say, Alan slept too much, or something.
You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think
What happens if I run? Oh, that's what happens. Okay, don't do that. Alan, we gotta get out of here, Alan.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Alan,
Think you're God?
why are you staring at that pole, Alan? Alan, why are you staring at that? Alan! Alan, wake! Stop it! Oh, owie. You can't do that to me. That hurt.
A single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories. Cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a
He's Axe Murderer Man, who also berates Alan Wake because he's thinks Alan is bad or something. I don't. I think it's supposed to be Alan's negative thoughts about himself or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, the QR codes. Yeah, it is like that. There's these QR codes. Oh no. Alan, we gotta figure out a way to duplicate the lighthouse, Alan. Alan! Yeah, you can, like... Alan! Alan! Climb up the goddamn thing, Alan! The QR code, I think, led you to some ARG site.
You missed your deadline. Damn.
Alan, go under it.
You can't stop me.
Damn. Alan, dodge the attack. Alan. Good job, Alan.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Good boy, Alan.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Alan, this is a strange dream, buddy. I think you need to take melatonin when you go to sleep. It'll help you go to sleep without any dreams, so you won't have weird nightmares like this, okay, buddy? Okay, you think you can do that for me, Alan? Can you do that for me? I'll give you 500 ice creams. I'll give you 500 ice creams, Alan. Also, don't do weed, Alan. It's bad for you. See what happens? The bridge falls when you do weed, okay? That's bad for you. Then you can't escape the darkness. Alright, Alan. Good job.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Stop!
Stop!
No!
No! Die, damn it! Die! No! No! Oh! Oh.
I was trapped. There was
I was
no way
trapped.
out.
There was no way out. Alan, there's nothing you can do in this. Yeah, they remastered it. Scary eyeball. You think, Alan? You sure you have to get out, Alan? You think? I'd say you gotta get out right now, Alan.
Follow the light.
Follow the light.
You are hurt.
You should go into the light. You'll only stay fed. Good job, Alan. Well done. I have something more important to tell you. You did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its port's eye beam, to its port's eye beam. Do you understand?
To its port's eye beam. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Follow my lights. That's the goddamn quote. has become an inside joke between me and my friend. To its ports I've been, to its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. It's very funny. I don't know why.
Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
It is a good poem.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Do you understand? No.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects it.
I think that's why it's an inside joke between me and my friend, because Alan is like completely does not understand it at all. He's like supposed to be a writer, he's supposed to be like talking about
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you.
the light brought the gun to him.
Give you back your dream now.
The light man brought the gun.
Nightmare. A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
The light. Follow my light. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. I'm gonna kill you now, okay? Stay still. Thank you. It would not be as fun if it was a point. Oh, Alan! Why didn't you dodge, Alan? No! Alan Wake, but it's Myst. The puzzle game from the 90s on like PS1. Oh, it's the box. It's... Alan Wake, but it's Monkey Island. Oh, this goddamn box. This fucking box. This. Exactly. Pajama Sam. Wait, sorry. Anyway, this. It's that one ammo box from that story. Because it was a flare gun, I smiled. A flare gun can be used for distress signaling. But in my case, but I forgot how it goes, but it's from this really bad Alan Wake Wattpad fan fiction where it's like a retelling of the game, but it's like really badly written, and when Alan finds this box with the flare in it, the story says like, it says like, inside the box was a flare gun. A flare gun can be used for distress signaling. I smiled. It could even help me in a situation. It could even help me in a situation. Just a situation, not... It could even help me in a situation. There's also the classic line from that creepypasta. I mean, that Wattpad story. Alan Wake is used chalk zone for adults. Alan, you gotta write something!
I can keep this up.
I don't think there's an Alan Wake point-and-click adventure. They do have a text adventure in Alan Wake 2 DLC. They've got like a text... Alan, don't get hit by the things that are falling from the sky, Alan! But in Alan Wake 2 DLC, they have a, in the Night Springs DLC for Alan Wake 2, they have an official, what is it? They have a text adventure game in the DLC. It's like a text adventure. It's like one of those old, like dungeon games that you'd play on like Microsoft DOS or something. It's like one of those. Oh, anyway, from that Wattpad story, there's another classic line, that's in that story, which is, I aimed down at the man to aim at the man,
Baby,
killing
just
him
a little
instantly.
Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would
Or no, it was, I aimed at the man, and he did the same, killing him instantly. Ellen turns to the guy, and then the guy turns to him, and then he dies. What did you find? Alright, now we're in the real world.
Like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh?
Deerfest.
Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Mason. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want
just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord. A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation. And you keep it here.
Yippee!
Well, okay. Good for you.
Do me a favor, Sonny.
Oh,
I could really use a
these
tune
guys.
right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah!
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your
It does
sleep.
that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Yes.
You need to give it
that's
a
my favorite tune.
good solid whack.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been.
All right.
If I had my hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
Now that's what
Alright,
I'm
I can
talking
continue now.
about.
Oh, a coffee thermos.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in
In there,
Come
young
on.
man.
You can hurt
Find
yourself in the
yourself
dark.
in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
I'm just waiting for Ellen to finish talking.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
I was leaving and you start talking. Can you stop talking? Thank you.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
The Cauldron Lake Lodge? Oh, yeah.
Mr. Wake.
I remember now.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Look, I can't run. Oh. Okay.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh no. What?
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Right, Alan. Let's turn the power on.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
I don't know, Alan.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
I accidentally jumped when I tried to open the door, but I like to think of it as Alan is jumping for joy when he sees the generator. He's so happy. Look at him go. Let there be light.
The lights are on. Good work.
That's
I'll freshen
God.
up a bit and start
I was
settling
quoting
in.
God.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Okay, Alan. It's not gonna happen, but okay.
I thought we could be happy here.
Yeah, well, that, Wait, he just, like, stood there for hours? Alan, what were you doing? Were you so deep in thought that you just stood there for, like, 3 hours?
Alice? Honey?
Alright. Alice disappeared. I want to go listen to the radio.
Started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's.
I was hesitant to listen to this because I think it might have copyrighted music, so
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan
I'm
Wake.
just gonna wait until the dialogue's over and then I'm gonna leave.
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Alan, I'm
The
upstairs.
old door?
Surprise for you.
I wonder.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Alan's kind of an asshole in the first game. Mellows out by the second game. Takes him 13 years.
Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were
Yeah.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right!
Oh, what the birds.
What the hell?
Birds! Ow! Not the birds. Stop it, birds.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
I think I'm gonna end it
Waking up
after
in the crashed
episode
car felt
1
like I had woken from one
ends.
nightmare and entered another. I
I'm
couldn't
getting
remember how I
tired.
got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
But
the phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
should be ending soon.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yep. It's gonna be a long hike through the forest, Alan.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. I've been in an accident!
Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident! I need help! Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and
where
The Shining.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky
Oh,
would be knocking
yeah,
on
I
the door
forgot
with his
Alan
axe like
immediately
Nicholson in The
references
Shining.
that.
During your trying
Yes.
the latest.
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Roman! Let him.
The spirit. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
it's rabbit season?
It's just like Slender Man. And the 8 pages. Biscuit. Collect my pronouns. Think you woke Slender Man?
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. Taken. They're taken. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Oh yeah, shotgun.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Tony on his walk.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is... salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal to get through the day. Enjoy the magnificent.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind.
Alright.
Einstein,
Night Springs.
Sagan, princes among
I love Night Springs.
but the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience, even with the engine easy and fatal. How this might fool, but I need last us right. Then we professional.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Alright, this is about the end of episode 1 of the game, so I'm gonna
I'm Alan Wake, but listen.
go to sleep after this.
My wife Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
Yeah,
Mr. Wake,
okay.
have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns
I
this
can
place?
do that.
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice. on Alan Wake.
Alright. I'm gonna end the broadcast here.